Bit of an unplanned video, this one, but they are the ones I know that you do all enjoy. So it's this long bank holiday weekend, and I'll be honest with you, I've just been sitting here. I've done all the little jobs that I needed to do around the house, and I've started going through the internet, same as I always do, go through all of the auction sites, and I'm just sitting there flicking through eBay, and I've spotted this motorhome. Now, we've had so much interest in the unfinished motorhome we got. I'm not even going to run this one by Chris. So I've been on the phone to the guy. It's on there at least £2,500, £3,000 cheaper than all of the others that are like for that model. So I've rung the guy up, and he's actually been completely honest. He said, look, it has been previously damaged in 2008. It's category D. I originally bought it for my family, but it's not got enough seat belts in it, etc, etc. So I've had a bit of a chat with him and said, look, is the price negotiable? And he said, oh yeah, absolutely. So he's kind of left the door open for me. So guys, I'm just waiting for someone to turn up and give me a lift, and I'm heading to Woking near Reading to actually have a look at this one, because if I do buy it, I want to drive it home. It's not going to fit on the back of my recovery truck, because it is quite a big one. So keep our fingers crossed, wish me luck, and we'll see how we get on. So like any vehicle, guys, even though he said it was category D, just before I set off, for peace of mind, I'm going to do a check on Car Vertical. So mileage okay, theft okay, accidents. So he's been completely honest, it's come up there. And the reason I do check as well is, if the previous owner bought this vehicle back from the insurance company, sometimes there's mistakes, wrong categories, and it gets listed and it doesn't go on the register, etc, etc. So it was manufactured 1st of the 1st 95, was registered in the United Kingdom 8th 1995. I am going to skip past quite a lot of the MOT history, etc. I will check that, but I'll check it off camera, so to speak. So everything's green now. I really just want to get down to the accident part of it. So stolen vehicle check. This check was performed in all of these countries. Everything there is all green. That's okay. Damage. Here we go. So the 3rd, 2008. Estimated repair costs unknown. Written off, category D write-off, can be repaired and would cost less than the vehicle's worth, but other costs such as transporting your vehicle, taking it over the vehicle's value. You can use the vehicle again if it is repaired to a roadworthy condition. So that's all exactly what the guy just said, and that's what we're after. So this check was performed in all of these countries, and the record there, 29th for the 3rd, 2008. So I'm quite happy that it is exactly as he said, and category D is like category N, so non-structural, and it was in 2008. So the price is a little bit negotiable, he said, so we'll see how we get on. I want to thank Car Vertical once again for the continued support on the channel. Guys, to benefit from a 10% discount off your must-do check when you're buying a vehicle, use the link in the description or the code SR10 from any browser. Right, let's see if we can buy it. As you can see, guys, the deal is done, and to be honest, I got another 1,500 quid knocked off it as well, so I am over the moon. I'm just about to set off. Keep your fingers crossed, wish me luck. It is bank holiday weekend, and like I said, I haven't told Chris, so I'm hoping. The guy said it drove perfect, so I'm sure it's going to drive fine. Let's head home. We've got 77 miles to do. I'm sure it'll be all right. So guys, not a bad run at all, really. I did poodle home. First of all, sorry, before we get on with that, I did ask the guy, do you mind if I can record? And he said, mate, it's my home address. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't, even though I said on the phone I'd like to record, and I completely get that. People, you got to respect people's privacy. So I poodled home at about 60 mile an hour. I did stop at, not Clackett Lane, Cobham Services, the one up the M25, and got a coffee, chucked another, just a little bit of diesel in it. It already had quarter of a tank, but it started getting quite low, so I just stopped to put another 20 in it. Like I say, 60 mile an hour, did not skip a beat. 77 miles from his door all the way home. It is getting dusk now. It's about 9:15, so as you can see, I can't really show a lot, and these lights, I know that all of the like the leisure battery's going to want charging, but I'm really happy with it. So the window, that was the broken window. Again, I have to show you tomorrow. You can see the things hanging off there, and I took the other one off, and you can see the handles are black and the handles are supposed to be white. So I actually fitted that while I was there. Really straightforward. Me and Chris did some before on the other one, but overall, I mean guys, I can't show you none of it. Look how dark it is, but I can't wait to get to the yard in the morning, show you all, and most important, see what Chris says about it. Oh, I think he's going to be fine. And do you know what, I might have got a bit like itchy hands, itchy feet, just got itchy sitting in all weekend, but this is a nice motorhome. This is definitely a nice one, and I've just driven it home. It's got all that MOT. Anyway, it's getting late. I want to get in, have a shower, and then take it round the yard and see what Chris says about it. Fit in the drive-through this morning. I've had to go in. Look at the size of that. Just called Chris out, guys, and he's actually smiling. He's not that bad on this one.
Looks a nice bit of kit, doesn't
it? It is actually. Do you mind standing this side? It's actually. I drove it all the way, guys. I'm telling you as I'm telling Chris, because he genuinely don't even know that I was going to get it. It was right up near where Scott lives, 77 miles away. Drove it home, did not skip a beat. The chap actually bought it. He was a trader, lovely guy. He's actually a locksmith, does car keys and all that. So I will chuck his link in the description if anyone lives up that way. He bought it. He is trade, but he actually bought it for his family. And it wasn't until he got home, his wife actually said, well, where are we putting the kids then? It's only got 2 seat belts,
right.
2 front seats. Right. That's it, no other seat belts. It's not got the, you know, the central seat section. No. But mate, this was cheap.
Was it?
Yeah, really cheap. It does need a good clean up.
Yeah, but it looks straight, doesn't it?
Yeah, he bought it off of somebody he knows who got it out of, it's been in storage for a long time. Can you see the blue paint there? It's actually category D.
Right.
So Cat N, non-structural. There's a little bit more to show you inside.
Any signs of any previous damage?
Yeah, well, I mean, only that grille there, and then just beyond that headlight panel, it's white. Just beyond this one, there's a little bit of surface rust. So you can see it's definitely had a little tap here, and see the indicator's not quite home.
A replacement bumper.
He actually showed me a picture of the.
No primer, has it?
No, it hasn't, and it's probably just a standard, normal bumper. But moving on, if we look here, let's zoom in so everyone can see, and then can you just move that? Sorry, I've got a cup of coffee in my hand. I'll put it down. No, pull the black cap off. There we go.
Barrel's gone.
Yeah, so when you get inside, have a look at this. I mean,
it's a biggie.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's all right, though,
it's everywhere, but come and have a look at this. Let's put that coffee down.
Oh, it's got enough cupboards.
Yeah, everywhere. I've been through every single one of them. There's no damp in it. The guy assured me there's no damp as well.
It's fine.
Right, what can you see?
Oh, right, yeah.
You know what that is, don't you?
Yeah.
Forensic dust. Yeah. So his friends had this motorhome a long time, had it in storage, Chris.
Yeah.
Somebody broke into it. I've had some stuff stolen, and that's kind of why he lost heart and sold it to his mate. You can see little bits like this. They've yanked things off, like for the telly. But all of the cushions, apart from that one there, the covers there, they're all covered up. You've got all the window bits. It's got a massive awning on it. I didn't roll it out or anything.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
So this back window here is actually broke. There's only one skin there. Yeah. And you can see bits of it left there.
It's got the fly blinds.
Yeah, it's got fly blinds there.
It comes in.
Yeah. And then it's got like normal blinds there. Yeah, so the curtains are kind of, you don't really need them. This window I actually fitted when we was there. It didn't have a window in it. It was smashed. Right. But tidy. Look at the, let me open the shower. Sorry. Oh, you're going to have to come through here. Needs a bit of work on that door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But look.
Yeah, pucker.
All very, very tidy, nice and presentable.
Yeah.
Sink.
$1 million question. Is there any rot on it, or is there any MOT?
No, mate, honestly, I've crawled right underneath it. It's got loads of MOT. It's not long been done. Sink, I'm not sure why it's got a bottle of water in there. Hopefully that works. But I couldn't go too crazy. It was getting late. I wanted to get back, but I did want to check it out.
Yeah.
That's a full double bed up there.
That slides and drops in there.
But all of it, look, all of it is really nice. It ain't like all ruined.
No.
Let's shut that. I mean, you can see just by looking at that, it's been sat around for quite a while, but it drives all right.
Yeah. What's the plan then, mate?
Mate, honestly,
Flip?
I don't know. Have a look at.
Clean up.
Yeah, let me show you outside at this. I mean, when was the last time that was washed? Look at the state of it.
Yeah.
I think give it a good clean, see what it comes up like, but I'll tell you the price in a minute. But I've got to be careful when I tell you the price, because do you remember when we was over there, we was doing the 130 Land Rover, and I looked at you and I went like that and went 1,000.
Yeah.
Everyone in the comments of that video went, you only paid £1,000 for it, you told Chris you did.
Yeah.
So, but I will tell you the price of this later, and it was very, very reasonable. But look at the state of it.
What's that battery in there? What?
No, I think that's black water.
Oh, dirty.
Possibly.
Yeah,
I might be wrong.
Of course, yeah.
There is a couple of other.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean.
The sink's there, isn't it? So it would be. Wouldn't
Yeah, it's been taped up.
Gas bottles.
No, the gas bottle's the other side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Bike rack on the back of it.
Yeah.
And then again here, someone's pulled it open.
Oh yeah.
They've just that bit's missing. Gas bottle's in there, but
oh yeah, I've got regulators.
no regulator.
Yeah, I've got plenty of regulators for them.
But overall, mate, honestly, for what it was, you can see that fingerprint dust all over that window as well.
In that one?
That's the toilet cassette.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, nice.
Look at the state of that up there. I didn't show you the wardrobe. It's got a leisure battery and all that. I haven't tested any of it because I don't know anything about it. And that's the window I fitted when we was there.
Oh, I see.
You can see the little black cap in the ends. Yeah. God, I'm zoomed in so far. It's actually missing. I've got it in the cab there.
Yeah, I'm guessing like this doesn't work properly.
No, the little latch is missing off the back of it. I've got all the keys. Yeah. But what I thought we'd do is actually just order a lock set for it so that one key sort of fits all. Because that lock's okay, but the other one's going to want replacing, etc, etc. So
probably warrants painting that front bumper, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely, and the grille, I think.
But apart from that, big clean up.
Yeah, look at the state of it. What do you think, mate? Honestly,
someone puts it up for sale like that with the situation with camper vans at the moment.
Mate, honestly, that's why I struck straight away. I didn't even ring you. I just thought I'm going for it.
I'm surprised because it doesn't look like it needs a lot of TLC.
I can't tell you how much it was because I've got a coffee in one hand and I ain't got enough fingers to hold up, but it was very, very cheap.
Well, we're only poor motor traders, so it can't have been much, Rob.
Exactly. Let's get it in the yard and make a bit of a plan for it. He approves. Sometimes, well, I say sometimes, quite a lot of the time, Chris does have to rein me in a little bit because I get a bit excited and carried away, don't I? I said, come on, let's get it cleaned up. I'm going to take it away at the weekend and try it out. He's like, Rob, calm down. First things first, get the gas bottle out, see if there's any gas in it. He's already been through the container and found the regulator for it. And what was your plan? Like, basically, hook the gas up, try the cooker, try the heater.
Go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Make a list of stuff you need to order.
Yeah.
And just order it all in one go.
So that...
Yeah, otherwise... Yeah.
We know what I'm like. Let's get involved and... Yeah, a bit too much.
I think, really.
You establish that's empty.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run down and get a gas bottle. You're going to fit that regulator, which is quite easy.
Yeah, I think there's a farm shop we spoke about.
Yeah, no.
There's the colour place in town.
Yeah,
I don't know if they sell them at the garage, do you? I've not.
I'll give it a try. It's only a little one, isn't it? So I'll go and get a bottle for it, and Chris is going to chuck that regulator on, quite straightforward.
Electric hookup, don't we?
Yes.
That's water.
So we need to find the keys for it. There is a flap.
Yeah. Right, we need to find a lead for that as well.
16 amp.
Yeah, blue lead. I think I've got one of those.
Right.
So we'll power that up.
We're just going to go through everything.
Yeah.
We found the battery for it, the leisure battery, and that's in there inside the wardrobe. So basically,
And how old is this, Rob?
1995.
So, because I think some of these were like dual voltage, weren't they? Where they run on 12 volt when you're
Stand this side.
hooked up,
Yeah.
and 240 when you are hooked up, rather than. Has it got this different? They're like a different plug, weren't they?
Do you know what? People are going to want to see more and more, so we just show everything. But basically, I went in here earlier on when you walked off.
Yeah.
Look, and this works. Look.
Yeah, that's running off your 12 volt.
And then I looked at this.
Yes.
This is what I checked. Look, that's the motorhome, and it says full. And then when you flick on there, it's still full. That's when I looked in there and looked down the bottom.
Yeah.
There's a leisure battery in there, and another little light here.
Yeah.
That works as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got, look, your dual voltage.
Yes.
So they're a little plug, and you have them on appliances and things that you want to run. So the telly will have been running off of that.
Is that on, or is that? It's not lit up, is it? No.
No. But yeah, so dual voltage as opposed to running on a inverter or converter, isn't it?
Water. Let's have a listen. Something's running.
Yeah.
Let's just go through it. I'll let you hook that up. I'm going to go and get a bottle.
So has it got an onboard water tank?
Mate, honestly, I haven't.
Probably would have.
I should have cut.
Yeah. Well, that's the heater. That's the hot water.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
And there's the water tank. Look, drinking water only.
So
it
it's
says.
got on board, so that's all right. So we probably need to hook the hose pipe up.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to need to flush that through, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't know how long it stood, but so there'll be a drain somewhere. So I think you might want to put it back outside the yard and drain all the tanks.
There's nothing in it. I've turned the waste tap. There's nothing in there at all.
Are you sure that's not the one to fill it up?
No, that's the exit.
Is it?
Yeah, look, I'll show you. Let's go back
That's
out there.
right where the drinking water is.
Or was that black water?
Yeah, that's your dirty.
Right.
I think this one will be to fill your onboard tank up.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Fresh water.
Yeah, I'm not going to run too much longer because this is quite long. We'll make a list now and then we'll run around and get all that done. But yeah, you're right. Let's actually drain it down a couple of times.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a drain in that tank. Or whether you just got to run it through. Yeah, there's overflow. Yeah, I think all you've got to do is put some water in it and then obviously run the tap in the sink.
Yeah.
Open the brown water.
And let it run through.
Run through.
Yeah. But that brown water, I have undone that. I know there's going to be people watching this that have got campers going, do this, do that. But I did twist that and nothing's coming out, so it is empty. Right, let's make a bit of a list and then we'll cut back. Hopefully you enjoy this. It's not too long-winded. I didn't make Chris that kettle, but do a demo, Chris. I've been gone over an hour to sort. There's a shortage of gas bottles out there, so the cooker's all working. And you've lit all of them, haven't you?
Yeah,
and the grill.
that works.
Also, he's played around with this and you can see power on now. And you got them all working, mate, ain't you? Everything.
I haven't touched any of that, mate.
Oh, have you not? Well, you've got it all working.
That one's not.
That one might have a bulb gone, but all of the lights are now working. He's got the gas cooker working. Still got the fridge to go through, but you just said the most important thing is actually get it outside.
Well, we want to test that
Water heater.
Yeah. But before we do that, we want to flush whatever water's in there once draining off. So you're going to have to run the tap.
Yeah.
And let it go out that brown waste.
Yeah.
And then refill the tank and go from there.
Just for us, and obviously to tell everyone on camera, there is no brown water in there. So we're not flushing it out, leaving it on the floor. We're literally giving the system a clean. That is completely empty and the tap's open on it. So I guess let's get it outside, put some water in it, test it out. But so far, mate, everything's worked. I like that. Push it again. Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Very, very nice.
It's going on your holidays soon, mate.
I think
we sell it.
I'll probably take it out for a night. I think it will. I don't think I'd get Claire in here though with all these cobwebs and bits in here. But yeah, the hot water's not going to work yet, is it? Because there's no.
Do the water.
That's right. Right, let's get it out in there before I get excited. So we've pulled it outside, and Chris said this is a vital part and we're flushing the tank.
I don't know how long that water's
been in there, and it's like Legionnaire's disease, things like that, really, really dangerous. Has been sat for a while, so we'll probably flush this a couple of times and put a treatment in there as well, purification, just to rule all of that out. So we're going to let that fill up. I'm not sure how big the tank is, but we'll let that fill right up, and then we'll go in and start running it through the actual system, and hopefully get the hot water working as well. Just check through everything. So like I said, all new to us. So I've actually got it on Motorhome, the actual leisure battery, not the Motorhome battery, the engine battery. Water, you can see now, is full. So water pump. But already, this feels warm to the touch. And I've just turned this tap on over there. It's not hot enough to steam, but it's certainly hot water. Cold. That's working perfectly. That's nice and warm as well. Bit cold on there for a bit more power. That's all working perfect. You can hear it buzzing there where I haven't got the tap on. Chris said just leave it running and let it fill up that black water tank, and then once that's full we can then undo that and let that water out and then fill it up again and go through it. But also these do move, so you can actually open up the tank there and put a purifying tablet in it, which is what we want. Yeah, it's lovely and warm. You can see the battery is going down there slightly. That one's putting in there properly, doesn't it? It's moving around, but I think that's the heater. That's why the water wasn't really hot. Anyway, I'm going to let that flush through for a little while, and then we'll have another look at it. I've had to turn it off because the sink is actually filling up now, so you can see a few drips coming out of there. I think the black water is actually full, so we're going to need to let that go, but I'm just going to wait till Chris comes back out before I do that. So just from washing up, showering, just washing your sink, washing your hands, that is now the water all coming out of there. It actually looks quite clear, doesn't it? Yeah. It was a bit cloudy at first, but what we're going to do is actually drive this over near those trees, and Chris said it'd give them all a nice bit of water, because that's probably going to take, well, it took about 20 minutes to actually fill up, so we're going to take it over there and actually empty it all completely out. But oh mate, I think everything works in this, doesn't it? Just while Chris was in there doing something, I even, well, you can see I've moved all those cushions up there, but I pulled out that, sorry, I'm holding my charger there, I pulled out this half of the bed and put it here, and we've actually got the ladder there as well that hooks in that little silver bit. And I was up there, all I needed was a blanket, mate, and I'd have been snoozing. And the sink's gone down there as well. But overall, mate, you actually said to me, well done on this one, didn't you? So
good little buy.
It was definitely a good little buy.
It's more cosmetic and a bit of cleaning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Than anything.
You know, we always ask for your guys' opinion. We know we've got loads of little repairs to do, but this floor, I think even a motorhome is a home from home. And a bit of carpet, an awful lot better than this lino, isn't it? So let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Shall we go and get a beautiful bit of carpet to put down in this? I've been just figuring out some other stuff as well. Like that bit there pulls out, and you just keep pulling it out, and all the little ladders come out. Comes all the way out here, and this actually turns into a huge bed. And also this table, you can lift that up, pull this piece out, and and that then becomes a huge dining table as well. So it really is well thought out, nice little thing. Guys, I would just carry on all afternoon, and Chris said, Rob, I think that'd do for one video. And plus, you've actually been waiting for me to start a video for the last 2 hours or so. So we're really, really happy with. We are happy with this one, aren't we?
Yeah, it's
and
the best one out of the 3 you bought, isn't it?
Yeah, all right. But what I'm probably going to do, because it's like we're only halfway through the day, we're going to get Chris set up, crack on, and then I'm probably, if it's all right, going to crack on with the next video of this, which is going to be a major clean-up. So drop your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Please don't forget, like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you all very, very soon in the next one.